Hello, happy holidays. Welcome to our Christmas special. So, today we're going to talk about what you get to do in the second half of your senior year. So, in the first semester, you spent a lot of time making sure that you got your college applications in on time and that you had all of the requirements fulfilled for the schools that you'd applied to. Well, what can you do in the second semester? I'm going to answer questions that I've been getting from many students. One of the questions that I've received quite a bit is, what do I do in the second semester of my senior year? Well, if you've already applied for schools, now you can apply for scholarships and you can sit and wait to get the admissions decisions. This doesn't mean that you have to stop focusing in school. It's really important to keep your grades up because in some systems, you get a conditional offer where your ability to go attend that university is dependent on you getting a certain set of grades in high school. So keep studying. But one thing that you can do to make it easier for you to decide when you finally do get your letter of acceptance is you can start doing more research on the campuses and the universities that you've applied to learn more about the programs that they have and to find which programs really do fit your needs the most. So you might have already set up a list of priorities, which schools you wanted and which ones you were most interested in, but now's the time to look at the campus opportunities, the housing opportunities, the dining options, and you can even watch YouTube videos that other people have put up about their experiences at those schools. So that way, when you get your list of acceptances, you'll be able to better decide what schools you're interested in. You might want to look into your ability to actually go and visit one of the schools that you're interested in. Now, there are also students that haven't actually applied to university yet. Don't worry, there are many schools that have rolling admissions and that have later deadlines. Now is the time for you to sit down and to look through these schools and to find which schools are the best fit and to submit your application to these schools. This is a really exciting time because your senior year is one of your last years that you get to spend with your high school friends before going off to college and making a whole new set of friends. So you really want to use this time to get to know yourself better and to learn what activities you're interested and to maybe explore in ways that you haven't previously. That way, when you get to college, you're better suited to know which clubs and organizations you'd want to join. Another question that comes up quite a bit around the holiday period is, how do I prepare for an interview? Well, there are many different interviews, from phone interviews to Skype interviews to alumni interviews. The number one rule is don't be stressed in an interview. The interview is your opportunity to show the school that you're a good fit and that you're really interested, but at the same time, for you to gauge whether or not you really do feel like the school is a good fit based upon how you feel talking to whoever the interviewer is. So don't be afraid to prepare your own list of questions that you want to ask the interviewer to assess whether or not the school that is interviewing you is really the best fit for you. Another question that students are always asking me is, how important are my standardized test scores? Well, if you're asking about an English test like the TOEFL, the Duolingo, or the IELTS test, well, then they're very important because you have to meet the minimum requirements in order to be able to study in English. If you're talking about the SAT or ACT or a university-specific entrance exam, that depends on the university, whether they're using a quantitative or a qualitative measurement system to evaluate candidates. If it is a qualitative system, then your scores aren't as important as a school that uses a quantitative system. A qualitative system is known as a holistic system where the university admissions officers read your application and try to get to know you as a person to figure out whether you would be a good fit. In these circumstances, the admissions offices are looking to get a student body that is very diverse and that fits together into the dynamic and culture of the university. If the university uses a quantitative system where they're focused on points, then these test scores will be more important. And the last question that I want to cover today in the Christmas special is how to deal with rejection letters. Now, when you get a rejection letter, don't be deflated and don't be sad. Just because you didn't get into one school doesn't mean that there's not another school available to you. And chances are that that school probably wasn't a good fit for you. And there are schools that are accepting applications all the way into the summer. So one negative letter doesn't mean that your future is over. Instead, it means that you have the opportunity to find a school that better fits your needs and has a program that better fits your desires. So if you get a rejection letter, take the time to talk to your college advisor or reach out to someone that knows you so that they can help you find a school that better fits your needs. As always, good luck on your application. Happy holidays. Subscribe to our channel and see you next time. Bye.